Have you ever wondered what might really be hidden beneath the Antarctic ice? AI has just detected something humanity never expected. A faint thermal signal rising from deep below the frozen layers, right at the region called New Swabia, where Nazi Germany once carried out a top-secret expedition nearly a century ago. The data reveals a massive, perfectly circular structure that cannot be natural. Could it be an underground base left behind by the Nazis? Or the ruins of an ancient civilization buried for tens of thousands of years? If AI is right, what lies beneath that ice could be the greatest secret humanity has ever tried to hide. December 1938. As Europe was descending into the darkness of war, Nazi Germany sent the ship MS Schwabenland across the Atlantic toward Antarctica. The vessel carried 24 scientists, engineers, and a team of specially trained pilots, all under the command of Alfred Richter. They brought with them Dornier Wall seaplanes and the most advanced aerial photography equipment of the time. Throughout the journey, the expedition captured more than 11,600 aerial photos, marking a vast region between longitude 20 degrees east and 10 degrees west, and naming it New Swabia. These facts were clearly documented in the records of the German Antarctic expedition, 1938-39. But what history fades to gray are the parts that never appeared in the official report. Years later, after World War II ended, strange rumors began to spread. Some claimed that Germany had built a secret underground base beneath the ice of New Swabia, where they stored classified weapons, Hitler's archives, and even experimental flying disc prototypes. In leaked post-war documents, one name appeared repeatedly: Base 211, believed to be a hidden facility operating deep within the Antarctic ice, beyond the world's view. Then, in 1946, the United States launched Operation High Jump, led by Admiral Richard E. Byrd, bringing 13 ships, 33 aircraft, and more than 4,700 personnel. Officially, it was to study Antarctica, but unofficial accounts tell a different story: that Byrd's true mission was to locate and eliminate the remnants of the Nazi base. From that point on, the two expeditions, Germany's New Swabia and America's High Jump, became the axis of countless theories. Beneath the silent ice, many believe a base still exists, erased from every map, where technology, power, and history's darkest secrets converge, waiting for AI to find the first trace. In 2008, NASA's GRACE satellite and the GFZ Potsdam Institute detected a massive gravitational anomaly in Wilkes Land. Beneath several thousand meters of ice appeared a gravitational depression nearly 500 kilometers wide, larger than the state of Massachusetts. Scientists called it a mass concentration, but to this day no one dares to confirm whether it is an ancient meteorite impact crater or the remnant of a colossal artificial structure. In 2018, data from NASA's Cryosat and the ADMAP-2 magnetic mapping project once again stunned researchers. Beneath Queen Maud Land and Wilkes Land, they discovered a perfectly symmetrical magnetic anomaly, as if someone had drawn a flawless circle beneath the ice with a compass. On magnetic maps, the formation displayed smooth edges, a circular core, and precise alignment, features that appear only in engineered designs, not in nature. That same year, NASA's ANITA program detected upward-moving neutrinos, particles shooting from within the Antarctic ground. Data showed that a mysterious energy source was emitting from deep beneath the ice, powerful enough to defy the laws of modern physics. When these datasets were fed into the AI analysis systems of NASA and ETH Zurich, the results left the research team in silence. Deep learning algorithms identified recurring gravitational and magnetic oscillations consistent with tunnels, chambers, or vast mechanical systems lying dormant beneath the surface. The AI-generated 3D reconstruction revealed a network of hexagonal structures, evenly distributed and symmetrical, resembling the frame of a gigantic base rather than natural rock formations. Several tent-like conduits, possibly ventilation shafts or operational tunnels, stretched for tens of kilometers toward the southwest. No geological phenomenon could produce shapes with such precision. It looked like the trace of an ancient machine or an engineered complex buried for thousands of years, now echoing faint signals through gravity and magnetism. The satellite, gravity, and neutrino data all point to one thing: that something far too perfect to be natural is hidden beneath the Antarctic ice. But the real question is, how long has it been there? To find the answer, we must look into the past, into ancient maps and fragments of memory drawn long before Antarctica was ever discovered. In 1513, Turkish cartographer Piri Reis created a map that defied explanation. It depicted the southern coastline of the Earth in remarkable detail, matching with astonishing accuracy the shape of Antarctica beneath today's ice. The problem is that humanity did not officially discover that continent until more than 300 years later. How could someone in the 16th century have drawn the true outline of a landmass buried beneath thousands of meters of ice? Geographer Charles Hapgood, in his 1966 book Maps of the Ancient Sea Kings, proposed a bold theory: that the Piri Reis map was not an original creation, but based on much older sources, possibly from a civilization that vanished when Antarctica was still a tropical region. Modern geological findings seem to support this idea. Sediment cores taken from Lake Vostok and the Transantarctic Mountains contain pollen and spores from tropical plants, traces of a warm ecosystem filled with dense forests and ancient rivers. Studies published in Discover magazine in 2012 and Nature Geoscience in 2017 confirmed that Antarctica once had a mild climate, with an average temperature around 12 degrees Celsius and summers exceeding 20 degrees. If that is true, then today's ice is not the beginning, but the tombstone of a once living world. A world that may have had cities, structures, and an ancient technology buried by global upheaval. And when World War II ended, Nazi Germany may have merely stumbled upon what was left of those ruins, building their underground base on the foundation of a civilization long lost. When AI cross-referenced gravity maps and geological layers with the Piri Reis map, it detected parallel lines and repeating right angles, clear signs of artificial planning, perfectly aligned with the region of Queen Maud Land, where the Schwabenland expedition once set its markers. If that is correct, it means the Germans were not the first to reach Antarctica. They were only the ones who accidentally awakened a memory frozen for tens of thousands of years. Now a new question arises: who built it? The answer began to unfold in 2024, when a joint team from DeepMind, Caltech, and NASA JPL used artificial intelligence to simultaneously analyze 3 massive datasets: ADMAP-2, GRACE, and Cryosat. The deep learning system was trained to merge gravity, material density, magnetic fields, and ground-penetrating radar data, reconstructing the most detailed 3D map ever created of Antarctica's subsurface geology. During this process, AI detected a region with unusually high metallic density, lying roughly 4 kilometers beneath the ice of Queen Maud Land. The data revealed a hollow, concentric structure, whose outer rings expanded in a spiral pattern. The model matched with unsettling precision the descriptions from post-war classified documents about Base 2111, a supposed underground facility where Nazi Germany stored flying disc technology and secret archives after 1945. But the figures AI recorded made the story even stranger. While most of Antarctica's surface averages -60 degrees Celsius, the subsurface scan detected an anomalous warm band ranging from -10 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius, stretching more than 30 kilometers in the form of an underground corridor. There was no sign of magma or volcanic activity, meaning the heat came from another source, a stable, cyclical one, as if an energy system were still silently operating beneath the ice. When AI reconstructed the 3D geometry, the structure appeared perfectly symmetrical, with multiple coaxial layers connected by long pipelines and honeycomb-like chambers. Its proportions and layout resembled an engineered complex, something no natural geological process could produce. AI's material analysis even detected traces of nickel, titanium, and manganese alloys, metals known for their resistance to cold and elasticity, technologies only developed in the 20th century. This led to two possibilities. Either the Nazis truly built an underground base and left its remains, or they discovered a structure far older and repurposed it as their refuge. In both cases, AI's conclusion remained the same. Something artificial lies deep beneath the Antarctic ice, a structure beyond the comprehension of modern civilization. And now, as the ice continues to melt, every line of new data is slowly revealing the secret humanity has tried to hide for nearly a century. If what AI discovered beneath the ice truly exists, it may not just be a relic. It could be the source of the mysterious phenomena that have haunted humanity for almost 100 years. In declassified CIA files from 1947, several reports describe unidentified flying objects emerging from the South Pole, rising to altitudes above 20 kilometers and vanishing toward Chile, all occurring right after Operation High Jump, the mission led by Admiral Richard Byrd, officially labeled as Antarctic Exploration, but abruptly terminated after only 2 months. In a private memorandum, Byrd wrote that his fleet had encountered an enemy capable of moving from pole to pole in a matter of minutes. A statement that sounded impossible, yet it matched perfectly with radar signals and optical imagery recorded over the South Atlantic at the same time. When AI was retrained on old military archives, reconnaissance photos, radar logs, and flight journals, it found a repeating pattern of spiral-shaped electromagnetic fluctuations, similar to the emission signature of an anti-gravity propulsion system. Strangely, this field pattern also mirrored the ancient magnetic imprints found in basalt rocks from the Wilkes Land region, as if someone had once experimented with magnetic technology there thousands of years ago. Modern UAP researchers now suggest that if Base 211 was real, it might not have been purely a Nazi construction. They may have stumbled upon an ancient energy system and reused its principles, a self-sustaining electromagnetic power source requiring no chemical fuel. Even the post-war flying disc models documented by Germany share the same concentric design seen in the AI reconstructions from GRACE data. Both follow the same physical logic: spiral dynamics, rotating magnetic fields, and self-regenerating energy. These clues converge, linking military archives, archaeology, and modern physics. And now AI, acting as Earth's memory reader, is revealing a chilling possibility: that what we call UFOs may not come from the sky at all, but have been lying dormant beneath our feet, buried in the Antarctic ice. Of course, not everyone believes something truly lies beneath Antarctica's ice. Historians Colin Summerhays and Peter Beeching from the University of Cambridge published a paper titled "Hitler's Antarctic Base: The Myth and the Reality in Polar Record," 2007. asserting there is no physical evidence that Nazi Germany ever built a base in Antarctica. According to them, New Swabia was merely a scientific and geographic expedition with no military purpose. Popular Mechanics, 2017, also dismissed satellite images circulating online, explaining that the shapes and shadows in the snow were natural effects caused by sunlight and melting ice. For mainstream science, the story of Base 211 remains a Cold War myth, a ghost born from nuclear fear and UFO obsession. But AI does not see the world through belief or emotion. It reads data, and the data tells a different story. While processing deep radar and magnetic data beneath Queen Maud Land, AI detected stable electromagnetic oscillations within the range of 8 to 13 Hz, precisely matching the human brain's alpha wave frequency, which only appears in active biological systems. No natural geological process can generate such perfectly cyclical signals accurate to 4 decimal places, as if a source of energy or a magnetic emitter with intricate design still existed below. If that is coincidence, it is a terrifying one. And if it is not, it means that beneath the ice, something is still transmitting, not upward into the sky, but inward toward the Earth itself. AI has already captured that signal, though it cannot yet decode it. Conservative scientists remain silent, and perhaps humanity itself is not ready to know who or what is answering us from beneath Antarctica. AI has seen what humans dare not believe. Beneath thousands of meters of ice, that signal continues to pulse, faint yet steady, like the heartbeat of an ancient machine long buried. It is not reaching for the heavens, but resonating deep within the earth. Perhaps Hitler never found the secret, but AI has begun to hear it, and what it has uncovered may be the first proof that another intelligence existed before our own. So what do you think? Is it the relic of the Third Reich, or the remains of a civilization forgotten beneath the ice? Share your thoughts below, leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Because if the data does not lie, the truth is rising from the coldest place on Earth.